name is Eugene, or Gene Sampieri. My rank was sonar technician, SOG-2. So I entered the Navy in February 4th of 1959 and went to boot camp at Great Lakes. Great Lakes, it was interesting. It was cold. It was not difficult by some people's standards. I kind of lucked out a little bit. When we first went in, I was just a regular boot. We had a brigade mailman who was part of our company, and after 4 or 5 days he was diagnosed with tuberculosis. They asked if anybody had any post office experience. He was the brigade mailman. I said, well, I delivered mail during my junior and senior years at Christmas time. They said, okay, you're the brigade mailman. That made my boot camp easier because I always had to be around and pick up the mail, distribute it to the various companies in the brigade, and then distribute it to my own people. So that kind of made it fun. And getting through boot camp really wasn't all that difficult. I was not unused to being away from home. I didn't feel loneliness or anything like a lot of guys. In Great Lakes, you normally would be given an I think they were M1s or M2s, non-operable rifle. So the third day in, after you formed, you got your rifle. The fourth day they took them away from us. They said, we're going to do something different for the winter. And they had companies be doing calisthenics in what's the word I'm looking for? Precision, not calisthenics, instead of that. So that was pretty interesting. That was much better than high school calisthenics. You learn very quickly to keep in step. It's the same as if you were marching, keep in step. You learn to march. You learn the gruffness of your company commander. We had he was about a 20-year guy, was a ship fitter, first class, petty officer. Tough, but fair. He wasn't one of the nasty guys. He learned everybody's name very quickly, last name only. I had to go to him early on because I had accidentally kept my high school ring. It was in my pocket, I didn't realize it. I went to him, I said, Mr. Oliver, I have something that I forgot to send home. And I presented him with my ring. He says, thank you, it's mine now. All right, my fault. We went on through boot camp. Like I said, I was the brigade mailman, so that made a lot of stuff easier. Our company decided to boycott chow one time because the food was not very good. We paid for that, a lot of extra marching. But we caught up pretty quickly after that. We had only a few dropouts due to either illness or cleanliness problems, that kind of thing. Maybe one guy was nasty, he was just wouldn't take orders. I think we graduated out of the 88, we still graduated over 80. We had 88 people in Company 88, which was kind of interesting. Most of the companies were that size. I don't remember how many companies were in the brigade, at least 6, maybe 8. So my job as mailman was, every day, was a little busy. Come service week, I was supposed to be in materiel. I went to Mr. Oliver and I said, that's going to be a problem with my mailman job. He said, oh, that's right. You're going to be a master at arms, which really meant nothing. You had to wear the arm sleeve, right? You went around and you make sure the radio was still there every day, and you checked a couple other things in all the barracks that you were responsible for. So that's what I did for service week.